This is Elijah, and this is my final for Dig 380. So I did my project in GDevelop, which uses block coding like this. Here's a better example of that. So like it's like an if-then statement. So like the condition's here, and then the action is on the right side. Uh, each scene is mostly the same, just with a different contestant, because there's 6 different ones. I did 3 maps, so each map has a different theme. This match set will only show up after a player's health bar goes all the way down, so that is invisible once you start, so that'll look like this at the beginning. Yeah, so this is map 1. So player 1 is this character, and then player 2 is this character over here. Here's map 2. So player 1 is over here, player 2 is over here again. And I just went with different map design choices, so this one's in space. Yeah, player 1 over here, player 2 over here. These are not my sprites, I did not make them, but they were free on the GDevelop store, so they are free use. So I have a lobby system built in, so that means that once I start the game, it will load up this scene here, and it says 0 out of 2 lobbies or players in the lobby. So I can't play the game on my own. I need at least 2 players to play the game. But what I can do to preview it now is in 2 windows. So if I load both of these up, I can show what the game will actually look like. And both players have to ready up as well. So this screen right here will control player 1. So every player has unique animations. So you have idle animation, you have this attack, and then using the A key, this attack using, or the first of this is using the S key, the second one that I just showed is using the A key, and then this one is using the D key. So S does 3 damage, A does I think 5, and then D does I think 8. So if I go over here to this player, you can see that their health bar just went down by 3. Their health bar is on the top right. But if I do this one, it'll go down more, and then this one will take the most health away. Yeah, so then if I switch over to this screen, which would typically be the other player, you can start controlling this character here. And there's that. And it's going to be like that for all the maps. I'm not going to play through the entire thing right now, but I can show the animations. So that's base attack. A and D are on cooldowns, so I can actually show that code now. I'll just do it for map 1. So that is down here with this timer. So I created a timer for cooldowns, so then you can't just keep using and spamming the same one. You have to wait for it to end, and then you have to wait another 8 seconds before you can use it again. I also made it so you cannot say I do this attack. You cannot turn around when you're attacking, or else it would just keep hitting the other player and causing them to lose health, which I felt kind of just took everything out of the game. I don't think that's fair. That's pretty much it right now. Once a player, once their health bar drops down to 0, this match set will appear, and the game will pause. So the players can turn, but they can't actually move or do anything. And then it will be on a countdown, and it will move to map 2, and the same thing will happen after this. The match set will appear, and then it'll cut to map 3, and then once this one is completed, it will cut back to the lobby screen right here. So that's pretty much it right now. And then I also have different animations. You know, here's like the S, the A, and the D attacks right here. And then the health and damage system right here. So it'll take 3 with the base attack, 7 with the second, and then 12 with the last one. And each player has certain conditions as well. So I can look at these, like behaviors, like a multiplayer object, a platform object, which is basically just like platformer. Yeah, platformer object. And then each one has the same variables. So if the player is attacking, that has to do with the cooldown. The ID is how you can tell who takes possession of the character at the beginning of each match. The health has to do with the health bar, of course, and then these three right here are if they can take damage, so then you can't just keep spamming attacks and finish the round in like 5 seconds. And then this bar down here, I could delete this one over here, but this one down here, if the player falls, I can actually show that right now. If one of the players falls, it will just move on to the next match. It will deplete the entire health bar, so then it just moves on. So falling off the map is automatically, you're out of the game until the next round. This one does not have that. This one is bordered in with these right here. And then this one, oh, whoops. And then map 3 would be all of this is open, so you can fall and hit this border. But yeah, that's pretty much it.